What's going on, guys? Edley here, and welcome back to Road to Division 1. And we're going to kick it off right away with this Bundesliga team. And I looked at the team, I'm like, okay, he has some pretty good players, Mandzukic, Sam. Just an overall pretty good looking team, except for his left side. His left side looked a little bit weak, but he actually starts off the scoring with Shaqiri. Shaqiri breaks away, gets a goal. I'm not catching up to him. He's a fast player. My defense isn't quite as fast, but hey, he gets the goal right away. However, we are able to score as well with Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa puts us right on track again, and after this goal, I took absolute control of the game. We score again right here with, I believe, Benteke. Or Asidi, I'm sorry. Way off. But in the 37th minute, we score again with Asidi. And in the second half, we are able to score with Coutinho with an amazing shot. He just seems to be hitting those far post shots all the time. And I think I'm just going to keep hitting him with Coutinho. But anyway, that's the way the game ends. 3-1. And we're still going strong. We come up against this team next, and I'm like, oh, this team a little bit better. BBVA team with Villa, Vela, and Costa up top. And I was a little bit afraid, but I am able to open up the scoring with Coutinho. It was a pretty close range shot, but nonetheless, he finishes it nicely. But after this, he's actually able to come back with a goal for himself. He gets a goal with Carlos Vela. You know, it was a good shot, but then he does the most annoying celebration ever, and that's the stupid Gangnam Style celebration. Every single time I see the celebration, I just kind of want to break my controller. And good thing I didn't this time, because I am actually able to come back, and I get a goal with Benteke. And Benteke is actually quite a monster, I should say. And speaking of that, I got a comment in the last video saying, why wasn't it called Benteke the Monster? Why is it Coutinho the Beast? Well, after this game, you guys are going to see why this episode is Benteke the Beast. But anyway, Hernandez gets us another goal up with a nice goal. And we're in the 61st minute, and then the dumbest thing happens. He gets a corner. I try to clear it, and instead it goes in, and they give the own goal to Benteke. Poor Benteke, having done everything right, he actually scores a goal for the opponent. He just can't keep himself off the score sheet. And this time he actually scores for both teams. But we get the win anyway, even though they got a little bit of help from our Benteke. And then we come up against this team, and again, it's a Serie A team. And a little bit nervous going into this game. It looks like a solid team. It is a solid team, actually. I know it is, because I use some of those players. And he actually starts off the scoring with, or I start off the scoring with Benteke. I should probably pay attention to what I'm watching. But anyways, I start off the goal with Benteke. However, they are able to bring it back with a goal from Muriel. And Muriel is just a tidy little player. I had him for a little bit. But even though he was a good player, he didn't seem to be there all the time for me. But when he was quite clinical. Anyway, he does get another goal with Muriel, and the headers from Muriel seem to be extremely deadly. I know I scored some, and this guy scores some as well. However, we are able to bring it back with yet another goal from Benteke. Benteke again bringing us back, saving us, but unfortunately my defending is way too poor, and another goal from Muriel. That's already 3 goals for Muriel. And to make matters worse, I make a horrible defensive mistake. I pass it off to Serchi. Serchi scores the goal, and we are now down 4-2. But don't fear, because right from kickoff, we start a passing move. I instantly pass it off to Hernandez. Hernandez fakes out a defender. He gets tackled, but he's like, no, that is my ball. Pushes the defender on the ground, pushes it to Ben Arfa, or Coutinho. Coutinho sees Benteke. Benteke says, don't worry, I got this. Hits the keeper, but he says, I still got it, and scores his 3rd goal of the game. He took on a defender, he took on the goalkeeper himself, and scores another goal. And right here we get a corner, we cross it in, and who else but Benteke? Benteke with 4 goals in this game. Not only does he bring us back level to end the game at a tie and prevent a loss, but he scored the 4 goals, all 4 goals from Benteke, and this is why Benteke is a beast. He brings us back, we end up not losing, and we are still undefeated in this division, and we're doing quite nicely. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comments below, and hopefully you have a great day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Peace.